Bruh. Why did it die? What? Why did you die? Man, that's annoying. Why? I don't get why it died. I don't get... Why is it so bad today? Like, it was fine literally last night. When I streamed. Let me do a couple more fights and see if it keeps being stupid. We might be cooked. Alright, that fight seemed fine. Not sure why it just killed itself for a second. That's annoying. Because most of the YouTube people are in a void now. Twitch seemed to just about stabilize itself in time. Yeah. I don't know, though. It seems like it's back now. I don't know what the fuck that was. That's annoying. Like, come on. We was literally fine last night. Like, why are we dying now? Hello, Mugs. I have little skill and fat man fingers. I've been playing for a year and I'm still doggy poo at the game. Can you ever get good, even if you're mid to mid-low right now? I mean, it's gonna sound very Drax, but everybody started very ass. You know, no one started good at this game. It's just how fast they picked it up that differed. I'd say... What is it you're actually struggling with? Like, general content? Like competitive modes like BG's Alliance War, or something else? You're rubbish at BG's. Okay, well... It might not make you feel any better, but the one thing I'll say... Hang on. Oh, they included instant effects. Oh, thank you. Oh, finally. I was thinking, why is my Shang-Chi gaining Furies? Oh, finally. The one thing I'll say about BG's is BG should be your very last focus in this game, because BG's at the moment is horrendous. The only people still playing it are the best players, because they have fun times in it, and everyone else suffers. And in general, every other game mode will give you better rewards for your time. That said, though, if you do want to move up in BG's, I'd say generally more than fighting well, because, like, everyone has bad fights. I'd say the one thing to try and focus on is drafting and building your deck. Like, essentially game knowledge is the first place I'd go. Because a bad fight is a bad fight. Like, that'll happen. Like, that happens to me. That happens to everyone. It doesn't matter if a bad fight happens. But if you are consistently getting the drafting bit wrong, that's when you're going to be making it unnecessarily difficult on yourself. Yes, Smelly Cat, I am CCP. Hey, Dub Abdul. You can get a lot of stuff completely free to play. Started 3 days ago on 0 units. I'm on 900 now, aiming for about 40k by Banquet. Hey, that's nice. Yeah, you can get a hell of a lot of units. Especially because we've got collectives and so many champs ranked now. Any tips for double parry? Can't get it and hate Zola to death. I'd say the best champ to actually... But I mean, there's no real tip. It's just a practice thing. Of, like, you know, that's, like, lifting your finger off the screen for half a second. I'd say the one place... Well, one champion you can consistently try this against. Try it against Blue Marvel in a duel. The reason being is... You can't parry stun Blue Marvel, because all his hits are non-contact. But the parry icon will still show up on your side. Like, the word parry will still come up if you hit the parry. So you will essentially just have unlimited amounts of practice if you just keep fighting Blue Marvel. Favorite champ is Shocker. Shocker's pretty cool. The one thing I dislike about Shocker, I couldn't get him for a year. It took me like over a year to get him because I was just having bad luck. But yeah, Shocker's pretty cool. With BGs, just aim to get Glad Circuit. Anything higher than 0 is a win. This is true. Unless you're wanting to really sweat BGs, Glad Circuit is all you need to do. Like, just make sure you play one match in GC to get, like, the extra reward at the end of the season. But, like, it's... Why did I see the Grandmaster? What the fuck? I don't know how the story works, but I thought that guy was, like, locked up or some shit. But yeah, like, unless you are, like, a really sweaty BGs player, just get to GC and probably call it. I do really like that they added instant effects to this. This is so good. Like, I know I have rank 5 Shang-Chi, but even still, like, this is just beautiful. I have no idea how you dodged that. I don't know if you even can, because they seemed pretty spaced apart. Do you prefer Christmas or Halloween? It's not too linked to Halloween, but I'm a big fan of, like, true crime and, like, all the, like, not particularly gory, but, you know, like, murdery documentaries. So Halloween is kind of a fun time, because usually, like, things will release special stuff around then. I don't really care for, like, the trick-or-treating aspect of Halloween, but because it's known as a scary time, they release stuff that I'm a fan of. yeah, Mike, I'm back. The fucking... I just despise internet sometimes. What's your vid from yesterday? What's the Alliance's sentiment regarding mirror matches? How do you cope with biases? Well, my plan has always been the same for the mirror matches, and it's paid off so far. It's just if I don't die on either side, I can't get accused of bias. Like, if I solo on both sides, no one can accuse of bias unless they're stupid. Like, it just doesn't matter. And so far, I've never died in Faye versus Salty. On either side. So... yeah. If I do eventually... because, like, I will eventually die in that matchup. It's kind of inevitable, occasionally. Kind of. But as long as I don't die, I will just keep going. Like, I do plan on the Faye side, but I'm also in Salty's officer chat, so, like, people know that I'm on both sides, but I think people know I'd also never try and jeopardize one side. Bro, BG is dumb nowadays, Sultan. But like playing BGs nowadays genuinely gives me like fucking mental anguish. The day I die in Faye versus Salty though is going to be very peak. I can't wait for a million accusations of like you threw for one side, and I'm like, bro, like what are we doing? Hello Zion, how you doing? Oh, Jesus. Show me a Sui setup? Alright, yeah, I'll show it after this. After bro is about to get annihilated. I'm not gonna crit, am I? You suck! Distant thunder rumbles. I don't care, you're dead. How many millions will you spend on Banquet? 0 millions. Right. This is what it's a pretty generic setup, I think. Like, I've just got Despair maxed as well, and 3 out of 3 in the ones that matter. I've only got 1 out of 3 in Willpower, because I'm poverty. I just put the points in block proficiency instead. I've only got 4 out of 5 MD as well, so there's that. Alliance War? No, that's not the mode I wanted. Actually, wait. How's Alliance War going? I'm intrigued now. Seem to have cleared a decent bit. Oh. They are 58 and 7. Okay, we're probably fine. Alright, quest 5. Serpent down, nice. Cosmic damaging effect, fine. Kushala and Nico banned and you're taking path 3. Oh, but Corvus is out? Oh yeah, GG's. It's Jova. Your alliance name's Chaos 2.0. Are you in any way related to Chaos, or just funny naming? That was a very weird spawn point for the sun. Okay, buddy. Who's worth rank 4 A1? Gentle or Cassandra for BGs? I would definitely go with Gentle. Cassandra's kind of fallen off. She fit very well with a 40 champ deck, to be honest. 30 champ deck, there's like not enough room for it realistically in most people's decks. First time in tier 1 war was deathless. Maybe we'll match eventually. Hey, damn. I mean, maybe. Matchmaking is a bit wonky at the moment, so kind of anything can happen. And also, Christian coming in with the 3. Big dubs for Christian. Oh, I'm getting smite by Hulk Ragnarok. Why have you done this, Christian? I know you are responsible for this somehow. Don't ask me how. But big thanks for the 3, man. Let's quickly get you up before I get smacked by more champions and blame more people for my lack of ability. €3 is about $3, unless it's massively changed since I last knew. It's slightly different, but it's close enough. Yeah, Gentle is a really strong defender now. With this tactic especially, he's a bit annoying. I think the thing that makes Gentle, like, really bad compared to, like, other similar champs. Like, there's not many tech champs that deal with Unstoppable at all. So, like, even if you're good at fighting Gentle, you do have to wait around. I like the problem solving of war planning, not the stress of playing it. Yeah, that's fair. Seven-star Gulk for war defense. My nemesis. Cassandra takes her perfect match, it's better than Gentle takes his. That is true, but Gentle's defense value is just puts him so much higher. Like, I think, well, I mean, this is literally how I do it in my roster. I would rather have Gentle as a crazy strong defender, who I occasionally put on attack, and then just use my usual Gene, Deadpool, Onslaught, you know? Alright, fix it, Felix. I mean, Joe Fix It. Crossbones is a bad... Yeah, Crossbones being the best Gentle counter in the game is stupid. Like, what are we doing here? You have them both rank 4 and both in deck? That's fine. Yeah, like, if you've got them both in the deck, there's no real reason to take one out. Unless you're finding you need some other utility somewhere. Do you like Madeline Pryor? I do. I think her damage is insane, and her playstyle is quite fun. The only drawback of her is she's in, like, the most stacked class in terms of attackers in the whole game. Which isn't even really a drawback, it's just a fact of the matter. Yeah, Spider Slayer is, like, technically the perfect counter from the tech class, but the fact that Crossbones is just way faster is really funny. Also, rank 3 Kulgo Burr. Oh, I didn't hit my route. Whoops. Gentle is a freakish beast, and another Chandler's been avoiding my roster. I do find it funny that Ascension has made this, like, new set of demon defenders. Like, we've got Gentle, we've got Sandman, Dust and Null are just taking, like, everything out because of the high ranks. Evo was starting to fall off on defense, but now he's just ridiculous. Like, yeah. Let's create some spooky defenders. I'll probably do one more fight with Cull. Oh, I've got a few potions, actually, that go out of expiry. Yeah, challenger rating is such a broken mechanic, really. Which is, again, why I'm so surprised that Kabam explains it so poorly every time they mention it. Like, it is debatably the second most important thing in the game after, you know, health and attack. And they're just like, oh, I don't know, fuck it. They'll know what this means. I am quite excited for Towers. Unless something happens that means I can't, I'm going to be streaming Towers minute 1 on Wednesday. So, that should be pretty fun. Oh, you're Electra. You don't like when people have debuffs. Yeah. This is gonna be... Oh, you're dead. Hello, Hake, how you doing? Will Archangel be worth 36k units? For most people, no. But I don't think he's gonna be... I don't think he's gonna be 36k units. I think he's gonna be closer to 20 or 25. I think 20k units is a fair price for him. 25... I mean, 25, how much do you like the champ, you know? But... I don't think he's going to be at the 36k units, because if he is, they have just gone back on the main thing they said at the end of last year. Oh, my boost fell off. I've only got 1 and a bit quest left, so let's put just some mediums on. Alright, how many fights are left here? Like, surely not many. Oh, 2 more and then Filer. Sadly, I won't be able to get Furies with this guy, but it's still rank 5 Hulkling. Yeah, you're dead. Nice. Cosmic Battlecast are your overall favourites. Cosmic ones are pretty good. Thor, Gamora are both, like, ridiculous. Venom, I mean, I don't play Venom, so that one has a bit less value for me. But in general, Venom 1 is obviously also good. Miss Marvel's kind of the only one that's a bit meh. And even that one has some okay uses. Alright, Phyla-Vell. I'm gonna Spiral her. I have Spiral against Phyla-Vell in War today, so... I know this won't be a good judge of it, but I just want to see if there's anything that makes me need to immediately change this plan. My blades refuse to fire, that's fun. Okay, yeah, this fight's gonna be very easy. Alright, last quest. I probably have enough tier 5 alpha already, but like, I'm obviously just gonna do the last quest here. Switch over to Twitch because I'm a drops goblin. Oh, nah. I like Phyla, pity her damage is yeah. She wants to punch down on champions, which is slightly unfortunate. I saw her, because Fea's match Chaos. I saw Pepe cleared with his rank 5A1 Phyla. And she looked pretty strong, but like... Again, I have to clarify, it's a rank 5A1 Phyla, which not many people will have. You know? Yeah, this guy's about to get sent to the moon. Yeah, stupid. One champ with armor, nice. Pretty sure all of these champs have ways to trigger it. Oh, Jack-o'-lantern doesn't, but yeah, the Penny's parries count as a power drain. Zola has disintegrate, and Spidey has his heavy. So, we're chilling. Your Paragon having problems with monthly quests, Chapter 2, Quest 2. General advice, if you are Paragon, you should just keep going through the story and ignore event quest. The event quest is disproportionately difficult until you reach, like, Valiant and Elder. Yeah, heck, I saw the star. I was like, oh, damn. We still, like, I know that this war is likely already won, but we do still need to keep our attack bonus very much under control because we've had some bad wars in terms of attack bonus. Some very bad ones. Philo's damage at rank 4, no ascension is pretty lackluster. Yeah. She's not the greatest champ until we're able to ascend and let her punch down. Which, because Kabam is Kabam, that ain't happening for the next 10 centuries. Alright. Why not Sentinel Relic? Because I'm lazy and keep forgetting, to be honest. That's the main reason. I initially had a defensive relic on her because I was placing her on defense for a few seasons. And this is the first season that I've not had her on defense, so I just keep forgetting to take it off. Is Bong's Ascension important? Decently. I wouldn't say as much as Phyla, because he still has incredibly good utility. But the Ascension does let him do things in one rotation a lot easier, which is good. Do I think Act 9 Crucible will come this year? I don't know, I'm 50-50 on it. Like, we'll probably have the Rebirth event, or whatever the fuck they want to call it, in August, again. Whether they do the Crucible this soon after, you know, like it ended, I don't know. It could be, though. Like, there's no real reason they couldn't. It's just whether they think it's, like, okay to do it so soon. Damn, that was rank 3 Bastion. Wednesday, England, Croatia, I'm already hyped. Yeah. It's gonna be interesting. It's also why I'm planning to stream Towers straight away, do like a 2-hour stream, and then run off to the England game. Are there any theories as to what Karate Mike was hinting at the end of the Towers live show? I didn't understand it at all. Yeah, I think that was the point, to be honest. The whole point was to make nobody understand it so that everyone would go to the next stream. I have seen a few theories. The main thing that people are saying is, oh, it's going to be Act 10, Chapter 1, and it's going to be Book 3, because technically 9.4 was the end of Book 2. That was something they confirmed. But I don't think it's going to be that, because one thing he was making quite clear in what he was saying was, the summoners always, like, know what's coming next, but this time they don't. Come to the next stream and find out. If the announcement ends up being Act 10, Chapter 1, that is literally what we all knew was coming next, you know? So for me, it can't be that, otherwise it's a massive letdown. It could be Crucible. They flashed up the picture of the corrupted Karina on screen. It could just be Crucible. But I have no idea, realistically. Another thing that someone said was a boss rush of all the bosses from Acts 7, 8, and 9. Like all the unique bosses, like Grandmaster, Kang, all those ones, which could be pretty cool. But I don't know. Yeah, he also specified that it was Elder only, so I don't know what that could be, like, realistically. And this isn't me, like, hiding it, like, we in CCP, we also don't know what it is. So, I don't know, the only thing I don't think it is 10.1, because that would be, like, way too obvious. Crucible, I think, has a chance, but I don't know if they'd restrict that to Elder only. A boss rush type thing is something that I could see them restricting to Elder only. Hello, Atul, how you doing? Bro, Bastion's damage is stupid. I think we've got 5 fights left and then boss. And then I've got Spider-Woman, rank 5. That's pretty good. Wheel of Fate 2.0. That would stir some shit up in the community. Holy. Would be interesting, though. Aww. You sad bastard, Hulk. Do you think solo raids is worth doing for XP coins? I'm level 64. I don't usually bother with it, to be honest. Unless you desperately are wanting to level up. Like, it's not a long process, but I don't know. I personally can't be bothered about it. Teresa Lewis complain about hard content, then complains when we don't get it. Yep. Yeah. I thought Wheel of Fate was genuinely good content. And that's coming from someone whose alt account literally didn't have a 2025 champion to do the final quest for like 3 months. Damn, yeah, Penv, you're gonna have to get in the mines. Get in the arena mines. There's no other way to do it, sadly. Alright, 2 more fights, then the boss. Then we move on. Oh, well, I have to claim all the stuff first, which takes fucking ages nowadays. But what's best alliance in the game? And the best alliance in the game for Alliance War at the moment is GT. That's like a given. In terms of under that, currently, I would say LVT second, Salty third. Salty's in a little bit of a rough patch, but like nothing too crazy. Alright. Mr. Deadpool. And then we've got a Shatterstar. How many units can I grind from Arena? Each Arena cycle has 535 units in like the base unit rewards. And then from battle chips you can usually expect about another 200. So you're looking 700 to 750 units from one cycle if you do all the arenas. Damn. Are Chaos and MY good alliances in terms of Alliance War? Not really. They both usually hit Masters most seasons, but they're usually towards the bottom of the Masters top 20 bracket. They don't... Like, they care about Alliance War a little bit, but because they obviously have stuff like AQ that they care about a lot more, and a lot of the players are just giant whales, they don't really care as much about the rewards that that War can give. Funny thing about Mr. Shatterstar here, I can still trigger my Pierce through his glancing. And bro is dead. Alright, that's EQ done. Very chill. But now I've got to claim the rewards, which is genuinely more challenging than the fucking EQ itself. We shoot for masters, but settle with plat 1. Yeah, it's fair. You've got. Oh, I wonder if claiming it in this slide is better. I wonder if it lags less from here, because usually this lags like crazy. This might be better from now on. Yeah, like you have so many other rewards coming in from stuff like AQ that war probably just is barely worth the time. Take some science ISO. Finish right in time for the Spain game. I'm gonna be doing a bit of BGs before I go and watch. I'll probably watch the second half of the Spain game. How many alliances can be Masters in a season? 20. There are 20 spots in Masters. So it's 600 people. It's slightly less than that because some people have alt accounts, like me, but 20 spots, 20 alliances, simple as that. Bro, these rewards are so slow to claim now. The new mastery coming for towers. Do you mean the 2 extra mastery loadouts? Or something else? Alright, finally. The 2 new mastery things you can get now. If you... Oh. Where the fuck did that come from? If you go into masteries, there should be a little plus arrow. Yeah, if you click on this plus arrow, it'll allow you to unlock a 4th slot for 1500. And then there'll be another plus that will let you unlock a 5th one for 2500 units. I wouldn't really buy them unless you desperately want to make some very specific, like, sets. How do we get milestones towards the... I'm assuming you mean this event, and yeah, it is just the arena. The special arena for it. There's an objective tied to the arena that's just win fights. But yeah, it's just that. Alright, what do we have to open? Couple SIGs. Class Ascension tokens. Yeah, just the special arena. Tier 6 CC I will open when I need it. I'm not opening any more Titans because I've got everything I wanted. I'll open this stuff though. These are both good relics. What do I need more of? Probably cosmic relics. Play any? I do not play Marvel Rivals. Okay. 5 of these StatCasts. Didn't know I'd got 5 of them. Battle casts. Give me a new one. Still missing 1 or 2. Right, well, that's just funny. Two of these, and then I think it's the Empowered Crystals and the big boys. Do you not want to wait for the Relic Consolidation? I don't really care too much about the Consolidation. So yeah, I didn't really care about saving specifically for it. Oh, that's a lot in stash. Watch this be skill now. No, it wasn't. Oh, but that's maxed as well. Jesus Christ. Leave me alone. Alright. I'm not guaranteed an Ascension, so we'll quick pop these. And if I get one, then it'll be a nice surprise. But we got Patrat. And a new Loki. Bloodberry Whale, what the fuck? This is not the Bloodberry... I can't even speak English. This is not that account. Can't have any more. Spiral is good. And then a white tiger. I should have opened these before I opened the 7 stars, because, yeah, back for another 7 star we go. When am I joining BG1? I ain't. Fuck that place. Did that say I had a... Oh. I had a collective rank up ready. Don't know how long that's been ready. Did it give me anything? No, it didn't. I'm pretty close to this, and we need that Spiral, otherwise Spiral is last again. But no, we finally get to do it. I can remove this relic after this war, because she will be set for defense. Reapply the Ant-Man one, which is somewhere. Yeah. I need to wait for the war to actually set, and then I can change that relic. But that is rank 5, number 4. Dub. Alright, nice. What is expiring? Oh. Oh, it's 6 stars. Apart from this 1 7-star on its own. Okay. Is there anyone I can pop 1 sig into? Round Nefari up to 140, why not? Let me see if that relic can be changed. Maybe it'll allow it. It will allow it. Dope. So it must have sat, that's good. And now I bind this, and I'm going to rank this up as well. Hello, Leon. For joining Faye... Swap that back onto that quickly. For joining Faye, the main requirement is play in a Tier 1 Alliance the season before and send videos so that we can essentially review how good you play. Like, we don't want to be doing it based off, like, word of mouth. Because we've had a few times in the past where someone has, like, sounded really good on paper, but the fights have not been it. Yeah, I only had... Yeah, I'm miles off on that. That's fine, though. No nude videos. True. That will not get you in quicker, trust. Bro, I still have these Celestials to use. How the fuck... I only have 5 of these. Have I bought them from the Radiant store? Jesus Christ, I have. Have I bought them from the Essentia store? I have. Bro, why is this resource in such a drought? Let's claim some of this stuff back. I've still got a lot to use, including some tier 7s. Alright though. I'll deal with that stuff later. There's gotta be a way to get some more tier 4 basic alloys. But anyway. Those champs are out of the deck and I want them all out. I should probably rank Dust, but let's go with this for now. Yeah, the way to find a tier 1 ally, there's 2 ways. The main way is join a tier 2 alliance, and then one of 2 things will happen. You will either move into tier 1 with that alliance, or apply to a tier 1 alliance from a tier 2 alliance. You know, it's like, it's all about slowly moving up. You don't usually do massive jumps, kind of thing. Hello, Grey Fox. How you doing? I don't know who I want here. Let's take a Koye. Main requirement is to pay me. This is true. I'm doing good, man. Let's take Crossbones. Apparently Crossbones does Ruby, which is funny. How about I put up a main requirement as well? Get me in. Main account podium push? I don't know. I played a bit yesterday, made a little bit of ground, but... Podium only really matters towards week 4. Yeah, Ruby can be affected by ability accuracy fuckery, which is great. Big Shang-Chi in the back. I could scuff the matchup because I'm bad with this champion. Oh, I don't want to fight that. Well, let's do this. Oh well, balls to the wall. You suck. Oh well. I killed him. Who gives a shit? What the fuck? Why is bro not out of the fight? Yeah, I had to sack Shang. I say sack, I've just won the round. But yeah, I had to sack Shang here. He was the kind of the spur. But the dub is a dub, is all I'm gonna say. "15-second ad, how cute. Last time I watched Max on Twitch, I got hit with a 2-minute 30 ad. I think I have them on for like the minimum time that Twitch allows. Yeah. Best relic for Photon, have her at rank 3. Cap World War II relics are good. Torch relics are also good for extra energy resistance. I like relics that have a crit rate rune on, because Photon's crits are kind of wild. Alright, let's see if I get cooketh. Damn it, I always forget that has an extra bit on it. This champ is ass. Yep, so Crossbones is Crossbones. I don't think this is really shocking news. That was a rank 3, but still, that's kind of stupid. Bro, TJ, I just wanted to finish my Alliance War defense 5 for 5. This, like, I just wanted it to be done. Is there a simple way to describe how to fight Ruby even with an Undermine? You think you get clapped? The main way to fight Ruby is... If you've got an Undermine champ, there is one thing to watch out against Ruby, and it's the whole thing about... she will try and reduce your stun ability accuracy, so don't expect your parries to stick. That's like the main thing about her if you do have an Undermine champion. Think Crossbones can still do that in normal meta? You can probably do very similar. Hey, hello police. Yeah, I am watching most of the games tonight. That definitely has nothing to do with my stream timing. I don't want to fight Null. Actually, no, Dust is worse for my roster. Tied to R4 Vox. Hello, Legendary King. Muffet as well. Hey, I'm watching the second half of Spain Cape Verde. I'm watching the interesting part, trust. Yelena. He definitely doesn't know that Null gets pasted by Spiral. That's quite good as well. Oh, I have no rerolls. I should probably get one just in case. This is good. The rest are bad. I guess this is good, actually. Ruby is back out to play. Damn, Britain's touching me. Take Onslaught for a tumor, but Britain is going to be very bad. These three here are very good defenders for me, so let's start with this one. Why not? Oh, you beauty. Actually makes my life so much nicer. What I think of Ghost Rider? He's fine. I don't really have any, like, real affinity to him, though. He's just not really a champ for me, I think is just it. Like, I know I'm probably gonna die in this fight, but Meh. Oops. The main thing that makes Ruby good for Cat Britain is she doesn't crit. So she doesn't really have trouble with Miss Britain. That's fine. Because, like, the next 2 rounds... I don't know what he's using for Rintra. And Maestro is going to be incredibly slow for him. Okay. Dub reference, police. Alright. I don't know if he's disconnected or quit or some shit, but... Oops. I'm ass. Alright, yeah, I use Shathra for Yelena, Spiral for either of the other 2. Maestro on defense. Should be GG's. How is Cape Verde doing? Methinks I should look. 0-0, fair enough. Yeah, Onslaught's first hit of his SB1 is technically a contact attack. It's a bit stupid, but... I don't get why it's a contact attack, to be honest. Do I know the origin of Nah, I'd win? I actually don't know if I do know the actual origin of that. Oh, JJK. I know what that is, but I've never actually like seen anything to do with it. Mick McCarthy, our glorious king. You dead here? Yeah, you are now. Wait, he went for Null versus Maestro. Is Nico a joke to you? Okay, fair enough. Yeah, Shathra is criminally underrated nowadays. Like, I kind of understand why, because again, like you said, there's so many mystics, but she just does not care about, like, most nodes, because of how she does damage. What objective did I do? Oh, one of these. I do need to get these done for the Chavez things. Alright. I can't pronounce that name. Not even gonna try to. Get out. This guy's roster is a bit annoying. I don't want to see that Sandman. Should I get rid of this as well? I probably should. I can deal with those rank 5s. Shouldn't have banned it. 'Cause this fucker appeared straight away. Hey, Heinz with the 10. There was no message with it. I'm assuming it was just a dub donation from the ether. But yeah, big thanks, man. Take, no. Yeah. Let's take Onslaught. I didn't realize he had a rank 5 Sinister. Can't lie. Did not see that. Oh, damn, Heinz subscribing over on Twitch as well. Bro, bro just sniped in both areas. Love the Ascended Champ series. Thanks for doing those. Hey. Those vids were actually pretty fun to do. Apart from Toad, fuck that guy. That was not fun. But nah, big thanks. Fuck ass Toad. I think I take this and hope he doesn't know about Black Panther. Well, he's not gonna use that anyway, is he? Oh well. I'll get you up after this game, but it looks like we are cooked this game unless Victory Track shows its Victory Trackness. Because I don't like this draft at all. What? 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 That's just confusing on so many levels. He probably could win this round, but that is so confusing. That's his best Brit encounter. Like, I assume he's now gonna Sinister the Briton, but now what's he use for Yelena? The revenge file on Alfie Harland, yeah, that was a moment. I'm very surprised he didn't get a, more punishment than he did for that. Because, like, it was so obviously aimed, but... Oh well, don't hate the player. No, he doesn't reflect the passive stun. The reason I wasn't doing heavies was because he would be able to go unstoppable on the heavy. I think I just do this and go for it. I can definitely... Like, it's Victory Track. There's no reverse controls on that Rhino yet. Methinks. Me hopes. That's also confused. I think this guy might be AFK at this point. Hey, Policeman subscribed as well. Here's a drink, go buy a pint of Guinness with this money. Oh, you're about to be very disappointed. I'm afraid I don't like Guinness. I know, I've just created pitchforks all the way across Ireland, but I don't like Guinness, unfortunately. You know what? I'll drink the Guinness anyway, trust. I will firm it. Not what I wanted. You've gone ahead and disgraced your ancestors. I know, I know. Hang on, let me quickly slap this boyo up, because he's tanky, but he'll go down. His crit resist is also fucking annoying. Oh, he's gone. By the way, go buy one beverage of your choice with this very crisp fiver. That I will do. Why, thank you. Get that man a refund. Hello, Hilligan Dwarf, how you doing? Yeah, get him a refund. Any idea when Stellar Blade Piece will be available? I don't know. I'll be honest, I assumed it would be out by now. I don't know what they're delaying it for. But I guess the only good thing is, well, thanks, Kabam, for giving me a game, just as I was good. Well, I was going to show that the objective still has, like, 60 days on it. So, the objective for the Awakening, we're still fine on for a long while. I don't know why they're delaying the piece so much. It's all done. Oh, Ghost Rider rank 5. That's interesting. But yeah. I don't know why they're delaying. Seems unnecessary. Seems stupid. Probably shouldn't have banned that Idun, but anyway. Just got back for summer points with the kids. I'm getting some work done while listening to the stream. Makes for a decent Monday. Hey, dub. I believe they said Blade Piece should be available within the next week or so. Okay, that's good. I'm not sure why they've delayed this one so much. Unless there was something that I'm like something obvious that I'm missing. Working on getting Cyclops Yelena footage so I can tell Ham he's meta and Ham not say shit. Based. And anything that goes against Ham is automatically based. Rank 5 Ghost Rider, he's just like me. I have seen quite a few Rank 5 Ghost Riders, to be fair. I don't like that though. I can Deadpool the Punisher. I can use Jack for Jean if I need to, and Wolf the Briton. Yeah, this should be fine. Hello, Preda. How you doing? That's kind of the thing I didn't want to see. Let's get this. Okay. Oh, you fuck. What do you mean you've just hit me once and walked off? Little shit. The fuck is that? Should be fine. I know he's got a rank 5 gene, but I still don't think he's getting 50k. Still 0-0 for Spain and Cape Verde. That's kind of nuts. Near the end of the first half. That hit was sending a message? Yeah, that was dumb. Alright, now if I place this, I should just win, because I should just be faster. Right, this is kind of the one I didn't actually want, because I haven't done this matchup in a while. I'm pretty sure I need to go SB2, SB1, because this isn't the power shield meta anymore. The only good thing is that as long as I keep doing light medium, I should just never give him physical resistance. So he should never crit me through that block. Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, never mind. It's fine. Right, that's fine. Nice. I was a bit worried I was going to accidentally take him to his first indestructible. But we ball. Deadpool still Deadpool. Rank 5 Punisher in the bin. $383 watching on Twitch as well. Closing in on 3k followers, which is nice. I have not seen that relaxing. RRS, that's specific for non-hero mutants who will get the, sorry, non-villain mutants who will get the pause on the indestructible. So Deadpool can do it. If there's any other mercenary mutants, they can do it. Unless Deadpool's tagged as a hero and I missed the tag. Because I know they sometimes give weird tags out. Alright, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. I don't really want to see that Maestro, but I can't ban it. Because I really don't want to see that. go with this, because Sunspot's funny. Jesus. These are not good. Should probably have gone Deadpool, to be honest. That's good. And that's good. Alright, one more Mystic, and I think I'm in actually a good spot here. Yeah, he's got Kushala, but Kushala is meh this meta unless you really know what you're doing. Does Gallon's Harvest bypass Punisher's protection? I've never tested that. I don't see why it wouldn't, but yeah, I've never tested that, so I don't actually know for sure. Yeah, Gallon's Harvest will scale with Collectors because you've given him some extra base attack. I can't remember what levels the base attack increases are at, but you've given him extra base attack from those levels. Yeah, it just counts the same as if you was to, I don't know, give him 6%. Didn't like the end of that fight, but... End of that fight gave him a chance to win this round. Never mind. It's 18%? Yeah, that 18% base attack is huge. It's essentially a rank. I'm going all in on this round. Whatever he places, I'm using my best champ for it. Nice. Full health finish. Kinda nuts. Alright, does this put us in Vibranium 2 or is it one more? I can't remember. Took a rank 5 Brit with him, rank 4, 52nd knife. Yeah, the energy resistance is really nice on him. Ugh, come on, game. I want to get through these games fast. $2,200, what an odd amount. Hello, Solemn, how you doing? Okay, I'm gonna ban that this time because this is a little bit of a smaller roster. Get rid of that. Ruby's fine. Pavita, actually, people have been struggling to use well, so I'll leave him open and hope my opponent messes up. Zemo, I don't really like. Oh, he has banned Spiral. Sad. First time I didn't bother pushing to GC in the first week. So burned out. Yeah, that's fair. BG's is just very at the moment. Oh, finally. How many games has it taken? Like 5? Okay, I'm glad I picked up that Onslaught. Stopped that Yelena from doing bad things. Madeline Pryor. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I think this meta is one of the better ones we've seen recently. Like, it's not anything outstanding, but it's okay in terms of how it's made. There's nothing really wrong with the meta, you know? Which is kind of, like, that's where the bar is nowadays, which is kind of sad, but... Yeah, I'm getting shredded by this serpent, so... Well, Ruby's gone again, at least. I mean, just no Serpent counter. And Rintra's mid this meta because of the weakness means I can't just spam light attacks in the root. Big sad. Oh, he does... That's good. Well, it's as good as I could do. Cook! I still think Ruby probably is worth rank 5 Doco, because I'm starting to see a lot more clips of Ruby on attack. And she seems pretty good when used correctly. So, like, even if your opponent has the best counters for her, you can just use her on attack. She's a good Cat Britain nuke, which there isn't many of those in the whole game. So that's quite nice just in itself. That's fine. Jesus, that's a lot of damage. That was a ridiculous amount of damage off that first special. It nearly killed him. Should we really watch the second half? I'm going to keep going until I get to GC. It doesn't seem like it's the most entertaining game, to be honest. Fair play to Cape Verde, though, for keeping going. Surprised people don't ban my Spot. He's A1, but his matchup spread is crazy good and he's super fast. Yeah, Spot is interesting. I have banned a few rank 5 spots on the main account, but it's been very dependent on the account size. Why don't you use the Taunt Rune on the Ant-Man relic? I just prefer the second Power Sting for a bit more damage. It's usually not too terrible baiting specials out, so... Yazoo. Something, milkshake drink. Yeah, Sinister's also immune to taunt, so in that matchup it would have been useless. In general, though, I prefer that second Power Sting. Span out Bastion. Doesn't look like you have a fun. At least what? Does it look like I have fun? In general, streaming is a pretty good time. I wouldn't do it if it wasn't like the bit that I like the most, to be honest. Like before I started doing most of the YouTube videos, there was like 3 months of this channel where I would stream and pretty much do no videos. And then I realized in my infinite wisdom, wait, if you do videos as well, more people will like you. What? Yeah, I am surprised it's still 0-0. That's kind of nuts. I don't like that Havoc. I'll be so real. I don't like Havoc in general, but... I like Spiral, so I will pick Spiral. But with game I meant, streams, you ham it's fun. Just seems it's just BG's. BG's is interesting. Like, BG's is in an odd place. A bad place, really, if I'm being real. Like, BG's isn't that fun anymore. Shocker, I know. But BG's is still popular, in a sense. And BG's is one of the few, like, repeatable bits of content in the game. Which is the one thing I did initially like about BG's, even when I was bad at it. I feel like I am kind of waiting for, like, biding my time until I can do this Elder speedrun, to be honest. I have planned bits of it out. I don't want to have it, like, fully planned out. I feel like that takes the fun out of it, but I have got certain sections planned out of, like, I'll do this, then that, you know, that kind of thing. Because it is going to be pretty fucking brutal. And I will need idiots on call. aka Ham will probably appear a lot. Oh, fuck you, you dumb bitch. Why did you have to throw that special? I'm cooked. Yep. Wow. I don't feel too good, guys. I don't feel too good. You're not throwing another one of those specials. Jesus Christ. How's he not out of the fight? What is going on? Victory track moment. How did I get better at BGs? Quite a lot of practice, but quite a lot of... I don't know what's the best word. Kind of learning outside of playing. Like, watching someone else's streams and being like, oh, that matchup works. Or watching other people's streams and seeing how they drafted, you know? Like, why they chose certain champions. Because, like, usually as they're playing, and I think I do this too, I kind of explain why I'm doing certain things just by default. But it was a long process. For the first 10 seasons of BGs, I didn't get a single Celestial finish. My first Celestial finish was like season 12 or something. And then I started kicking on, cooking a lot more. Hello, Don. I'm curious how streamable Towers ends up being. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. Oh, I'm fucked. I have to do this. And hope he doesn't do what he did last stream. Do you think Ghost Rider has made his power controller good, but his damage is so meh? White Tiger has 10 times damage and has the power... I think Ghost Rider is undertuned, personally. Now, I know there are a lot of people who love Ghost Rider, and that's not me saying he's trash. But I feel like he's tuned with Ascension in mind. Which is fine. It's okay for a champ to be tuned with Ascension in mind. If people can actually ascend that champion. Like, we cannot ascend Ghost Rider, like, at this current moment. Because, like, we need his featured crystal or to wait till next year, yada yada yada. So, that just makes him infinitely feel a lot worse. Do you know what else is making me feel bad? The fact that this fuck won't throw a special again. It's the same shit as last stream. No one likes Havoc. Not even Havoc's parents like Havoc. Alright, nice. I could lose that. You probably should win this with Kashala. Coliseum rewards, I think, will be Wednesday. Pretty sure they said it's likely Wednesday. How's Faye versus Salty go? Oh, Faye versus Salty was War 5. Faye got their ass beat. That's the short version. I upload all the war videos on YouTube, like, my personal paths, and then show scores at the end, if you're ever interested in, like, what a particular war score was. Oh, damn, he got cooked. To be fair, Kashala is tough this matter. Want to ask if the 4th rank 5 Bong's a good choice? Bong is a very good... I'm assuming you obviously have the Ascension 1. Bong is a very good rank 5 option from the skill class. Like, he just does everything realistically. He does everything he needs to do and he does it well. Do you have already picked some theme for thesis or preferred topics? I have a general guideline, but the main areas come out in a few weeks. Like, as soon as I get my exam results back, that's when it actually comes out, the whole, like, okay, pick your thesis, you know? Generally, I want something to be quite heavy algebra-based. I'm not a fan of analysis-type areas. I am more a fan of actually getting stuck in with, like, big equations and just causing havoc, essentially. No. I needed one more parry and you was dead. Actually, I'm healing here, so I don't mind it. Alright, yeah. Spiral held out. Which area do you see as a way to go? If I got to, like, pick right now, it would be something based on differential equations. You know, like, they have lots of applications in physics areas, engineering areas, even finance areas, you know, with changes of certain stocks and stuff over time. So yeah, that would be my, like, preferred, but they're not too common nowadays because, you know, like, those kind of models have been, like, studied to death. Why did they buff this dumb champ? Yeah, fuck Britain. Alright. Gene's gone, Zemo's gone, and Gentle's gone because he's bald. Beer topics would be very interesting, not so much people know what his algebra integrals derivative. Yeah, you whip out that topic in the pub and people are gonna start giving you fucking crazy looks. I still remember one of, like, the favorite memes I ever saw was the whole hostess thought that a guy was doing some, like, terrorist related ritual on a plane and he was just writing out differential equations. That shit was so funny. Like, it's just so stupid, but it's so funny. Error corrections and shit. Yeah. All stuff to do with I don't know if you know, like, the technical term for it, but, like, actuarial science and all risk management I think is interesting, but I don't know if that's what I want as my final job, but it's an interesting path, at least. Oh, he's got Black Panther. I don't want to fight that Sandman, even though he's a rank 3. Surely Caro will blast him. Like, it's a rank 3 for fuck's sake. Yeah, screw it. Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't know if I want to personally go down that field, but it is like an interesting, decently big field. Let's go with this. He's obviously going to Spider-Woman it, but, like, that's fine. That's also fine, because I'll shatter it, because I can't jack it. Anyone got new codes? I don't think there has been any codes. They mentioned something to do with that there would be some codes given out at July 4th, but we haven't heard anything about those yet, so... I wanted a little bit more power there, but this will do the job, I think. Just about didn't. It's fine, though. One more special. Get out my way. He could win that, technically, but I don't think he is. Is Towers going to be competitive first day? First day, probably not, because first day will just be people grinding up to, like, their actual level. I know they said that we would get skips, like we'd skip a load of rooms, but there will still be, like, a load of rooms that you should easily blast through. So yeah, I think the first day will just be everyone getting up to speed. Well, the chances Kabam messed up and releases Towers today like they did Collectives. That would be funny. Unlikely, because I don't know if it would be built in yet, but that would be funny. Is there any recruitment room for alliances? If there is, I'm not in them, unfortunately. I do recruiting, like, independent of rooms. If anyone else knows of one, then just, yeah. They said skips based on roster strength. Is that prestige or account rating? I'm not sure. I assume it would be account rating, because if they're making collectives... Not collectives, sorry. Challenger rating a big deal, then it would make no sense to do it based on prestige, because that varies massively for the same challenge rating. Like, I don't know what metric they're going to use, to be honest, to determine this. I'm just going to do this, because I know this works. Do you plan to stay, folks, in the UK? Or see yourself going to the EU? I don't see myself leaving the UK, at least for, like, the first while. Maybe in the future, but, like, my initial plan would just be, like, get settled in the UK. Just get like, a couple of years under my belt kind of thing. That is bad. I did not want him to do that. I'm in trouble now, like, unironically. Why? Why, Sandman? Nobody likes you. What are we doing? Brother. Just stand fucking still. Oh wow. I'm very surprised I won that round. I was cooked round 3 if I didn't. Cantona votes Brexit, damn. What do I think about towers? Towers, I think, will be pretty fun for the first month while everyone's building up, but I think after that it's going to get very stale. Because the tower rating doesn't reset, we'll only see movement in towers when we get massive roster shifts. So, like next... So, obviously, towers is coming this month with July 4th, so we're going to see a shit ton of movement this month. Alright, so what happens next month? July 4th is just gone. We've all just locked... Probably just going to be a shot. I guess I got... No, fuck. Cull in this matter is interesting. I think I am gonna ban him. We will all meet in London. Be dependent on how often they introduce challenge towers. Yeah, that's probably true. Rank 5 Cull's disrespectful. It's not like anything surviving the rank 4. Wait, did the stream crash again? It's showing it's active for me. Oh, but yeah, it's only showing 3 minutes duration. What the fuck is going on? I don't even know what's going on today. I'll be so real. Everything's crashing, coming back, crashing again. It just does what it wants at this point. It must have very quickly corrected itself, because I didn't even notice it. Crapped out for a couple seconds, but back. Okay. So it must have just been a tiny little one. Not ideal, but I'd rather it be that than a full crash. Not sure why it's crashing so much today. Probably should check out what the fuck's causing that. Is Spain struggling to beat a country I'd never heard of? That is the World Cup in a nutshell, to be fair. You think you've matched an easy team and then they become the spawn of Satan. Alright, I've got to make sure this guy doesn't throw an SB1, otherwise I may as well just quit the fight. What the... That's fine. Alright, you're dead. I took a bit more health than I would have wanted.